Hey guys, you're watching because you want to know only. My name is AJ and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a City. Haven't really done anything between the two episodes. I did though put the beacons up one block, so I put like a little cobblestone wall underneath it with a red beacon on top, just so they stick out a little bit, and I put one at the back and at the front as well as on the very top. Look, I love it. I really do. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed it as well. Now, we need to do the base of it today, but I also want to do a digger. So I'm going to start off with the digger. I'll worry about the base off camera probably. I don't think we want to be sitting here together just like building a base, do we? No. I want to have two diggers today. I want to do an excavator style one that has like obviously the claw thing on the bucket on the front of like a big sort of crane arm thing on tracks, and then I want like a digger style digger, like with the wheels, like a traditional one. So I've actually got my thumbnail to episode 20 of the first season of Let's Build a City, where we built the construction site, and I want to have a homage to that by building at least a similar excavator to what I did back then. I think it would be so cool. So I need to, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to just build it exactly the same at first. I'm using slightly different blocks to make it look a little bit better. But it is like the same shape. It'd be just cool to have it here. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 3 blocks in the middle. We have a little bit of grey. Now this was how long ago? 2 years ago. It must be 2 years ago, maybe even a little bit longer. So we'll see how our building skills compare. I think it should still look good even in our new blocks here. We need some rails. This is a very cool sort of design that we used to do tracks with, using ladders and rails. There we go. And over the top of this one. Yeah, I actually got the thumbnail for my old video. It's pretty funny, right? So they look like little tracks. I think they look really good. And then we have a iron or door. Have we got like something that looks like a... I might use the glass door for the way in. It's automatic door, but it should look okay. We want to have... now, I done yellow, obviously, because all construction site stuff should be yellow. They should not be any other colour. I don't know if it's got that block on the end. I've just done it on the end. Now, what I had on the last one was I had the windows in a little grey, or the window in a little grey section like this. See, it looks pretty cool. I don't know if I quite like how I done that bit. I think we can change this bit, make it a little bit better by having full. We might find out why I didn't do it like this, but I think it might look better like that. Yeah, I think that looks better like that. It gives you more of a view all the way around. I actually don't mind the grey in there, though. The grey is actually quite a nice touch to break it up with. And then what we need is on the front here, I originally had it coming out, the crane part of it coming out at the top there. But now we've got that glass, we can't do that. So we're going to have it coming out of here. And I'm going to have this coming up to... Well, now I'm just having to do it slightly differently to how we had it on back on the first series. So we're sort of using our own inspiration here. So there's the sort of crane arm with all the bending because of the hydraulics. We then had some fence posts, which I really like still, because they look like the actual pipes pulling it. You know, that sort of stuff. And then we have the bucket on the end, and the bucket, I done something like this. I'm going to do it like that. I don't know if that's exactly how I had it before. But I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, maybe if I take that one away. I can't take it on that way. Yeah, I think that's pretty good scale for the bucket. It's very hard to actually not make the buckets grossly large. It's actually really easy to make the buckets look way too big on these things. So you need to be a little bit careful. Trapdoors just for sort of detail now. Ooh, I might just... Can I put these on this way? They don't... I can't put them, like, on there. That would be pretty cool, right? Like this. Like, not to open up, but just to have... They look somewhat like construction site looking. Yeah, no, we'll have that one on there. Trapdoor on here. Oh, I like that, actually. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. That's good. Ladders, again, for pipes and stuff like this. I've actually got a digger in real life. It was my dad's. And it's very, very similar to this. Well, it's very similar to the one that we're going to be building next because it doesn't have tracks. It's got wheels. And it's got pipes all over it, which is what these ladders are meant to look like. I tell you what if we use the other type of ladders? Will they look like little pipes and stuff like that sort of going in? I actually think that's pretty good, right? So we'll have a sort of mix of them. Yeah, it just look like little pipes, hydraulic hoses, things like that sort of all in between there. Walls, maybe some cobblestone walls on the underside or something like that. They look like a little bit shinier hydraulics. Yeah, okay. I might actually put some more. I might put one in here and there. So it looks like they sort of pull and push out. Oh yeah, they don't join up that way though, do they? Okay, fair enough. Oops. Fair enough. Not a problem. Okay, I love that. And then we've got to have, obviously, a button to be able... Oh, no, I can use a player sensor, can't I, now? Player sensor to get in. Can I put it on glass? No, it doesn't look like it. Can I put it on underneath it? What one is it? Ugh. Okay, that one. Is it that one? No, it should be underneath the track. Can I put it on the side of the track here? No. Player sensor would be so good to have to be able to open that. Where if I put it... I can't put it there or there. I could do it like that. Yeah, I mean, I can get in and out like that, so that works. I got in and out without it closing me in there. Okay, this is where the engine is on the back. I don't think there's really much that we can do there. However, we can add some signs. This is a very old school tactic of detail before we could really do much back on console. This was like the way that you could get like little detailed sections in. I can't put a sign there. I'll take it away from this side then. I don't want it to be unsymmetrical. That one and that one. And... I think that might be good, you know. I think that might be good. I can't put them there. I can't put them there because of the rails. Rails do get in the way. I wish you could put more than one thing on rails. Item frame. And a redstone block, I think I'm going to go for little rear lights. On the back. Then we want some front lights as well. Ooh, whoops. Uh-oh. Don't ask me how that stayed then. I don't know. I'm going to move the signs down from where they were to down here. So I can put the item frame there. Snowballs, always the best for front headlights. In like that. You could put them on the top as well. We could do like this. And then item frame. Like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay, so there's one digger in there. He's actually digging into the mound as we speak. I like that. I think that's pretty cool, right? Anything else on the back here? Slabs. Yeah, like a little slab on top of here as like a cover for the engine or something like that. I might do them there, and there. I might do it on all of them. Yeah, I think I like that. Like a little cover for the engine there. I just had to get a little bit of a reference picture here so I don't do it too wrong and end up having to change too much. So it's not exactly the same one as what I've got in real life. I think the one that I'm looking at here is an old JCB. The one that I've got is an old Ford model, all rusty. It's yellow, it is yellow, but it's all rusty and stuff like that. I might show you a picture sometime or something like that. But anyway, so this old little JCB, it's got some very similar aspects to my one, being that it's got 4 wheels instead of tracks, and that the front wheels are smaller than the back wheels. Is there any reason why I would want like an odd number? That's an odd number. So if I'd done an odd number, yeah, okay, we'll do an odd number. I'm going to guess that this is where the wheels are going to be. I'm not quite sure yet. And obviously little hubs in the middle. Now, we want, always try and start off, I think it's always best to sometimes start off with the chassis. I want probably a slab chassis so it keeps it off the floor. Like this. Oops, I saw that one double up. And I think you want to come probably 1 block off the back, but not off the front. The front wheels are very close to the front, or are at the front of the digger, so it can't like beach itself or anything silly like that. Then we want the yellow on here. Now my digger has like a proper old school, it's a very tractor shaped. If you think of like a traditional tractor shape of that, it's like a big cube on the front with a big radiator grill to try and keep it cool. And, you know, it's proper old school, proper old school digger. And so something like that. Very basic at the minute. We'll be dressing it up. Don't you worry about that. It'll look a lot better once we actually get some parts on it. I think I'm actually going to take this end one away. You'll see why later on, because I want, obviously, the back digger bucket to be on there. We want, probably on this level. No, upper level. Like that. Do I want it on that side as well? No, I think I just like it on those two. So this is just like a little protective guard so you don't like fall onto the wheel on the back here. We also need a way in. I'm going to use, stairs. Yeah, we could use one of these. Look at that. Oh, that's so perfect. And then it's a little bit far forward, really. It should be there. But then that's very close to the wheel, isn't it? Unless I do it like that. Yes, 100%. So then you can literally jump. Can I jump onto it? Why can't I jump? Why can't I jump onto it? Why can't? What's wrong with that? Can you not? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I was going to say. So then we want a door in here. I might as well use a nice big glass door to go in there. I could probably put the player sensor above the door on this one. Oh yeah, I couldn't do it on the last one because it was glass. So player sensor above the door. I'm going to leave those blocks free though because we want a nice big visible glass windscreen on the front. I might use panes actually for this one. Panes, because then the panes don't take up the entire block. Oh, but it doesn't join up to the door. Man, that's annoying. Okay, what if we use the bottom full blocks and the top panes? And then it sort of looks like the window sort of angles back a little bit. Right? Do you know what I mean? I can put a pane in there for like the middle window. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. And then on the back here we'll do the same thing. Glass. Oops. And panes. I actually really like that. Look at that. What it makes like a windscreen shape. Like an angled back. I've never done it like that before. But yeah, it makes a little angled back windscreen shape. I'm happy with that. Have a little bit of a roof from doing it slabbed so it doesn't look too tall and gross. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. So we've got a tractor at the moment, a plain tractor with no detail. It's just the blocks itself. But we need to make it into a digger. Obviously, to make it into a digger, we're going to need a front bucket. And we're going to need a back bucket. So we're going to use some cobblestone walls for big old hydraulic rams here. Is that how I done it? I think that's how I done it. Like that. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to use grey so it looks a little bit different to the front. The one on my digger though is all yellow, like the buckets are yellow, everything's, well, a browny yellow because it's all rusty. It's like proper old school. I'm actually going to do this in line with the front of the tractor as well, so it doesn't look like it's too far away. And I think I'll probably do the same style bucket as what we had on the other one. That one, and that one. Like that. I'm just trying to match to the other one over there. And I might take those ones away on this one as well. Hey, yeah. 100%. That's a little digger bucket on the front there. I was thinking about like maybe adding some slabs or something like that, but no, I just think that's pretty good. We shall connect this up like that, and like that, oops, and like that, so it looks like it's actually connected, and we've got some sort of different piston ramps. Oh yeah, feature on my digger is it actually has the like exhaust that comes out of the top. Is it on that side? I think it's on that side, and on this side we have the oil. So oil in that side, exhaust comes out that side. That's instead of like an exhaust coming out the back of the car, or the back of the vehicle like most cars have. Okay, and then on the back we have a bar. It's actually a bar that goes across. So then this part, which is the back digger, which I'm going to do yellow. Yeah, so I should really do this part, the grey. Oh, and I need to put a plate. Do I need to put a plate sensor on the inside? Oh, I can't even get in it. Yeah, I can't get in it technically because of the slab there. That don't matter. So yeah, this part slides forward and backwards. So the digger bucket can either go like there, or there. So you sort of get a little bit of movement. We need it though for when it's stationary to be on this side or as far right as it can go. So then it comes up and over like this. No, I think I like that one there. And like this, and then down, and then it's a little bucket on the back here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Just something simple like that is all it needs to be. If I do it one block higher, I could then make it like that. Yeah. Okay, hydraulics on the back here. I'm going to do one little hydraulic there, two like that, two underneath there, and like that. That's looking so cool. For some of you guys, this might not like impress you all that much, but to me, it's so much like my real digger that it's actually like quite weird. Trapdoors, let's see if I can get one of these like sliding ones in there as well, because they look so cool on the back of that excavator. I can put them on. I can't put them on glass. Can I put them on glass? No, I can't. And I can't put it there either. I could put it on that bit, but that's not really that cool. I could put it on the back there. There we go. Yeah, something like that. I want some trapdoors on here, just to look like a hinge point. That's what I'm trying to do with that, so it looks like a little bit of a hinge point. Right there. Clear. Don't get rain too often. That one. And that one. I can't put it on the top here. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you join it to those parts. But yeah, we've got like two little hinge point style things then. Can't do anything on the front. Oh yeah, grill on the front. I'm going to use trapdoors and not ladders. I think the trapdoors look a little bit more meaner of a grill. Then we can get some ladders, both different types like we done on the last one, on the excavator, to have around here. Pretty much just put it on every single block, nearly, isn't it? That one. That one. We'll put a ladder at the bottom. Like that. We want to have some lights on it. The lights on my tractor have all blown. Or my digger, sorry, have all blown. I don't think there's a light on it that works anymore. But it did at one point have them. It had the rear ones around. Oh, I can't get that one because that one's in the way. Around there, redstone block. I think redstone blocks look the best for little lights, don't they? So we had the back ones in there, and then the front headlights were sort of where like a wing mirrors would be on a car. They sort of were around here. I wonder if I could do it on a... Probably a full block would be better if I use a grey block. Like that and like that. And then... Hello? They can't go where cobblestone walls are? No way! What about fences? But they can with fences. But then if I put a cobblestone wall there, it pops off. Huh. Who knew? Alright then. Well, to get around that problem. Whoops. To get around... I love that. Oh yeah, anvil. This is like really like how my tractor is, how my digger is. You can see the engine through the side there. Yes. Fence. Oh, I've got the fence. Like this. Oops. And the same on this side. And then we can put the trapdoors. You know, I've never seen that before. Okay, we'll go back to cobblestone walls then. I've never seen that before. We'll do it like that. So we'll just like keep it out of the way of that block. Oh, well, at least by doing that, we actually got the anvils in there for the engine. So it's not like a complete loss. Wow. Snowballs. Something I did not know. I did not know you could not do that. To go in the front there, and that's how my lights, that's where they would have been. Now they're just like empty shells because there's no bulb in them or anything like that. But that looks pretty cool, right? Let's turn the shaders on here and have a look around. Let's turn my HUD off. Check that out, hey? The crane going above. Oh, that's on the top of a skyscraper, that helicopter. Why is that just floating there? But yeah. How about that? The digger out the front here. The excavator. This looks so cool, right? And with this one, you climb up onto the tracks. And you can get inside. The shader pack makes glass not quite as transparent. But, yeah. There we go. Oh, this is so cool. Well, I think that is now... Apart from the base that I need to do. But I think this is the construction site complete now. We can move on to something else next episode. I don't know if we've been here like 4 episodes. I usually only do 3 episodes in a row on one thing. But this has been so diverse each episode. Like, it's technically been 3 different projects. It's been the skyscraper that took 2 or 3 episodes. The crane that took 1. And the diggers that took 1. So it's not like we've been doing the same thing. We've just been working in the same area. So I haven't really been that worried about it. But I think this looks so cool. I think it's a really, really nice build in total. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. It looks like the work vehicles could even get underneath the crossbar as well to get in and out. It's pretty close, but they could do it. Alright then.